everyone. Today we are here to discuss the problem intersection of two arrays. Array 1 is the nums 1 and this is the second array nums 2. We have to return array of their intersection. The output should be in the array form at the intersection. So nums 1 and nums 2 intersect at 2. This 2 comes in nums 1 and nums 2, so that is the point of intersection. And in the problem description, they mentioned that the result should be unique. That's why we are returning only one time 2. We are not returning any duplicate items. So let's write a little bit of algorithm here. As they mentioned that the result should be unique, so first thing comes into the mind, maybe we can use the hash set, because hash set is smart enough. It contains only the unique element. It does not contain the duplicates. Let's try using the hash set. We are creating a hash set which will hold the element of nums 1, only the unique elements. It won't contain the duplicates. Hash set, because they are integers, we are naming it set. New hash set. Now we are adding all the elements which are in nums 1, add everything of nums 1 into the set, only unique. For int I in nums 1 set dot add I. So because this add method is really smart enough, it will only add the unique items. It won't add the duplicates. So it will be adding 1, 2, and then 1. Now we are creating another hash set. Let's name it intersection. New hash set. Oops. Now we will be looping through the second array nums 2. In nums 2. Now if this number at any position, if this number is present in the set 1 as well, then we are adding it into the set. We are not adding everything, whatever is in the nums 2, we are not adding everything into the set, because we have to find the intersection only. The element which is in nums 1 and which is in nums 2, which is in the both, we are adding only those elements into this intersection set. So let's see in the example, second example for more clarity. Nums 2 contains these many elements, even they are more than the nums 1. So we have to find intersection, means nums 2, the element of nums 2 and nums 1 should be common. We are finding the common elements. So we will be adding into the intersection set the elements of nums 2 only if they exist in nums 1 as well. So here 9, yes, we are adding 9 because 9 exists in this set as well, right? This array as well. So we are adding 9 into the into this new set, intersection set. So if set dot contains I, then we are adding it into the intersection dot add I, right? So if this element is present in the set, this set which we created, so if this element is present in the set, then add into the intersection. If this is, so in this case 9 will be added to the set, to the intersection. 4 is present in here as well, so 4 will be added. So because it will be added unique only, so this 9 will not be added. 8, it is checking if set dot contains I, set dot contains 8, No, it does not. Then it is not adding 8. So it's only adding the elements which are present in the nums1. So if set.contains, then add, and then what we are doing here is to display the output. So now we know that the intersection set contains all those elements which are the intersection point, right? So but to return the output, we will be returning the set. We are returning actually the array. So now we know the size of the array would be the size of the intersection. So output array would be size of intersection set. So here we are creating we are creating a new array to display the result new in. So the size would be intersection dot. This will be the size of the set. So now we should keep track of where we are adding the values into the new array. So we are taking the variable index. First index will be 0, the first value which will be added at the index 0. And then for int I in intersection. Now we are adding everything, every I element in the intersection. Now we are adding those elements into the result array. So where in result at because this is array, so at index. In the result array at index position, we are adding the I element which was present in the index. So now after we have added the I element into the index, so the next I, to add the next, because this is a for loop, so it will be continuing, right? So we don't want to overwrite it. So the next element will be added at index plus plus. So this statement is adding the ith element on the index. So the first it will be adding the I element. So if I is, in this example, if I is 9, so it is adding 9 at the 0th position because it was initialized to 0 at 0. And after adding it, it is incrementing the index. So now the index will be 1, right? So next, when the for loop continues, so the next element, the I element here, the 4 will be added to the index 1. So this is the purpose of this. And return result at the end. So let's run it and see. Oops. Accepted. Let's try to submit it. It's submitted. Thank you for watching.